Have you ever felt manipulated in a relationship? Are you curious about the hidden techniques some people use to control others? Do you want to protect yourself from these dark psychology tricks while dating? These are the questions we will be answering in this video. Welcome to our channel. Join us on a journey to your happier self. Today, we are going to explore the main dark psychology tricks and manipulation tactics to watch out for while dating. Dark psychology, a shadowy facet of the human mind, is often exploited in dating scenarios, twisting emotional bonds into tools of manipulation. It's vital to recognize and understand these tricks to protect oneself. So let's get straight to the point and answer the question, what are the most common dark psychology tricks to watch out for while dating? Number 6. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a subtle form of manipulation where the manipulator makes you question your reality. This dark psychology trick makes you doubt your own perceptions, memories, and even sanity. It's a sinister game of mind control where the manipulator sows seeds of doubt, causing you to question your own judgment. Common signs of gaslighting include constant denial of events or conversations, diversion of topics, and making you feel like you're overreacting or being too sensitive. So, how do you counter this? Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it likely is. Don't let the manipulator make you second-guess yourself. Seek external validation if you're unsure about a situation. Talk to trusted friends or family about your experiences, as they can provide a more objective viewpoint. Remember, trust your instincts and don't let anyone else define your reality. Number 5. Negging. Negging is the act of delivering a backhanded compliment to undermine someone's confidence. Now, what exactly does this mean? Imagine a scenario where you're all dressed up for a date, and the first thing your partner says is, "You look nice for a change." That, my friends, is a classic example of negging. It's a compliment, but it's served with a side of insult. The objective? To chip away at your self-esteem and make you more susceptible to manipulation. Negging is a sneaky tactic that can slip under the radar, but once you're aware of it, you'll start to notice it. The key to countering this trick is recognition and refusal to engage. If you find yourself being negged, remember that it's not about you. It's about their need to control. So, the next time someone throws a backhanded compliment your way, recognize it for what it is. A manipulation tactic. Stand your ground and remember, you don't need anyone's validation but your own. Know your worth and don't let anyone's comments make you feel less than you are. Number 4. Love bombing. The fourth dark psychology trick is love bombing, where an individual showers you with affection only to control you. Picture this. You're bombarded with constant messages, extravagant gifts, and overwhelming displays of affection. It's like you're the center of their universe. But here's the catch. It's all a part of the love bombing blitz. This tactic is often used by manipulators to gain your trust, only to control you later. Now, how do you counter this? First, understand the signs. The affection feels forced, the relationship progresses too quickly, and there's a constant need for validation. These are all red flags. Secondly, maintain your boundaries. It's easy to get swept up in the whirlwind, but don't lose sight of your own needs and limits. And lastly, take things slow. Relationships are marathons, not sprints. Remember, real love respects boundaries and takes time. And before we uncover the top 3 most dangerous dark psychology tricks to watch out for while dating, if you like what you have seen so far, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the bell. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating valuable content for everyone watching. By subscribing and engaging, you're not only benefiting yourself, but also contributing to a community of empowered women seeking guidance in their relationships. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Number 3. Guilt tripping. This is a manipulation tactic that makes you feel guilty for not complying with the manipulator's wishes. Now let's dive into the murky waters of guilt trips. Picture this. You're in a budding relationship, but your partner frequently uses phrases like, "If you loved me, you would," or "You're being selfish by not." These are classic guilt trip tactics designed to make you question your decisions and actions. They're not easy to spot, but once you understand the pattern, you can begin to fight back. A guilt trip aims to make you feel indebted, so you'll bend to their will. But remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to prioritize your feelings. Here's a valuable piece of advice. If you notice this pattern, stand your ground. You don't owe anyone an apology for looking after your well-being. So, don't let guilt trips pull you into a direction you're not comfortable with. Stand your ground and don't let guilt dictate your actions. Number 2, the silent treatment. This happens where an individual uses silence as a form of punishment. This strategy is often deployed to manipulate and control the dynamics of a relationship. It's a silent war that aims to leverage emotions, making the other person feel confused, guilty, or even desperate. Silence, in this context, plays a dual role. On one hand, it acts as a weapon for the perpetrator, a way to inflict emotional pain. On the other hand, it serves as a shield, protecting them from having to confront issues or take responsibility for their actions. The signs are clear: abrupt withdrawal, refusal to communicate, and sudden, unexplained coldness. But remember, you have the power to counteract this. Don't succumb to the pressure or the guilt. Instead, seek open communication. Ask the right questions to break the silence. Encourage dialogue, but also respect their need for space if it's genuinely required. Communication is key in any relationship. Don't let silence create a divide. Number 1, the victim card. The final dark psychology trick is playing the victim card, where someone manipulates you by portraying themselves as the victim. This is a subtle yet powerful strategy used by individuals to gain sympathy or control the narrative in their favor. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. They appear weak and helpless to make you feel guilty or obligated to help them. But in reality, they are the ones pulling the strings. So how do you spot this? Watch out for people who constantly blame others for their problems, who never take responsibility for their actions, and who always seem to be at the receiving end of bad luck. It's a tricky situation to navigate because empathy is a beautiful trait, but it shouldn't be exploited. To counter this, recognize the tactic for what it is. Don't get swayed by false narratives. Validate their feelings, but remember, you are not responsible for fixing their life. Keep your eyes open. Not everyone who appears as a victim is telling the truth. To wrap up, it's important to recognize these dark psychology tricks when dating. We've delved into 6 of the most common manipulative tactics that can surface in relationships. Tactics that can be subtle yet deeply destructive if not identified and addressed. To avoid getting caught in the web of deceit, stay vigilant, trust your instincts, and remember, a healthy relationship is based on mutual respect and understanding, not manipulation. We'd love to hear from you. Share your experiences, thoughts, and any valuable input you have on this topic in the comments section below. Your words may resonate with others who are going through similar situations, and together, we can create a supportive community. Don't hesitate to engage with one another, and let's navigate the complexities of relationships together. And for more valuable relationship and dating advice, check out our other videos as well. Thank you for watching. See you next time.